In 2011, a mysterious portal to another dimension opened in a sewer. From that portal came a strange and unusual creature, the likes of which our world had never seen before. Wanting to figure out the nature of this creature, some tried to research it. As the result of unforeseen circumstances, this was made impossible. Years later, a documentary crew was given permission to record this creature in its natural habitat. The events that follow are shocking, but entirely true. Viewer discretion is advised. Guilmon, hey, Guilmon, come over here. What's up, Banette? Just get over here. Quick, look at this. Is that Kamala punching a salamence? Oh my gosh, the salamence is crying. Poor thing. Just look at that. He's crying like a baby. Jeez, guess that's why you shouldn't try to take a Kamala's log away from them. Look, the Kamala's mother is there now. Is that a Ditto? The salamence is begging the Ditto for forgiveness. Oh, isn't this kind of cruel? Huh? What's cruel about it, Gills? It's a funny internet video. Well, whoever filmed it has a strange taste in humor. Nah man, look at the like-dislike ratio. People totally think it's funny. Yeah, I guess I just don't get it. Well, thanks for sharing that with me, Banette. Yeah. Tell us a bit about yourself, Guilmon. About myself? Oh jeez, I don't even know where to start. Hey, that's okay, just relax. Let's start with something easy like... okay, well, that's simple enough. Well, for starters, I like cleaning the house. Oh, what you like doing, okay. I enjoy cooking. You should. I really like action movies. Oh my gosh, look at it, just got shot. Do you think he'll be okay? We're not even halfway through the movie, Guilmon. The main character isn't going to die. I like decorating the house every now and then. This plant is special. There is nothing wrong with this plant. I will not move this plant. Oh, what else? Besides spending time with close friends and reading, I can't really think of anything. Oh, and as far as novels go, I mostly like mystery and science fiction. Oh my gosh, Zorro just got shot. Is he going to be okay? Unfortunately, the Zorro usually dies first. Oh, and yeah, that's about all I can think of. Any other questions? How long have you been living in this apartment? Well, a few years ago when I moved through that portal, I met Banette. He was very nice to me, and even offered to let me stay with him at his place. That was about 6 years ago. Unfortunately, rent for 2 is a little more expensive than that for 1. So I've been working at a convenience store for a few years now. Banette lost his job about 2 years ago and I've been paying for both our rents. What kind of world did he come from? First of all, it was a lot less complicated. There weren't any weird social systems for once, or the need for government. In my world, people just, get along and like each other or didn't. Sometimes it was a little chaotic, but for the most part, things were fine as they were. I guess in the Digimon world, there were a lot more possibilities, a lot more things you could do. It was less challenging, that's for sure. I didn't really think I'd be leaving it all behind when I walked through that portal, to be honest. Do you miss it? Gee, you sure don't mince words, right to the point, huh? Well, I know I make it sound like that. Honestly, sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I hadn't gone through that portal. But that doesn't mean I'm not happy here. Banette's a really nice guy. He's been harder to talk to recently. What do you mean by that? Oh well. I probably shouldn't say this, but it's just he's kind of distant. Roshan's on the counter. We used to talk together, have fun together. Ever since he lost his job though, that has just begun to change. He just wants to sit on the computer all day doing whatever he can to entertain himself. He was never very proactive or social, and he's always been a little morbid, but... Well, I kinda miss the way things were, and to be honest, I'm not sure how to feel about it. There's one thing I do know at least. It's my responsibility to make sure he's okay. That's right. It's my responsibility. Yes. Hey, Mr. Cameraman, I have a question. Yes? Why do you have to be filming from all the way up there? I get that you're a flying type Pokemon at all, but isn't that a little strange? I just feel more comfortable feeling like this. Is the camera shaking too much? How can I hold it so steadily while flapping your wings like that? Would you prefer if I film like this? Well, jeez, that's really close up. You can even see my pixels. Is this how professional actors feel like during close? Tell me a little bit about your relationship with Banette. Huh? More? What more would they be to tell you? Well, even though me and Banette haven't been talking as much recently, we still do some things together on a regular basis. Sometimes he'll have me sit down and watch an anime or something with him. Man, this show sucks. Then why are you watching it? I'm not allowed to say it sucks if I don't. We'll watch a movie together every now and then. He doesn't like going to the theater though. It's everything happening on screen, which sometimes makes it harder to enjoy the film. How is it, Banette? Meh. Yeah, sure isn't that great. But movie nights only happen when I'm not working. Sometimes, occasionally he'll show me some video or a joke he finds online. Sometimes they're not funny, and sometimes they're not. Well, that's kinda gross. No. Oh, you mean because I'm a sentient plush toy? Is that what it is? I bet you think I don't have a brain either, girls. If I don't have any plans for the day and I'm off work, I'll spend time reading for a few hours. I need to wait for Banette to finish up what he's doing on the computer before we watch any movies. I think I'll read around this novel to pass the time. So what movies? Long Night and Moonlight. Oh, they are both films. Yeah. Fine by me. Which one do you want to do first? I don't know, whatever you want, I guess. You don't have any preferences? It's all the same to me. Okay then, let's do La 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 Land first. Cool. I'll put it in. Huh. What is it, Banette? They're doing it all in one take. Oh, one take. What's that mean? You know, they're just constantly moving the camera around, following the choreography, not cutting to anything else. Just watch, the camera never ever stops moving, there's no breaks in between anything. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. That's kind of really cool. Honestly, I think it's kind of artsy, not in a good way. Just think of how much of a pain it must have been to pull it off. I bet those guys had to do this scene over and over again. Plus they shut down a freeway for this scene. Just think of how much trouble that must have been to a bunch of people. The scene is pretty cool though, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess that would be kind of frustrating, but the scene looks really pretty and the music is great. But at least these guys can dance. Wait until that tricks and Ponyta get in the scene. I heard these guys are bad at it. Are they? I saw some trailers of the movie and they look fine to me. After we're done with this film, you should try watching one of the older movie musicals. The singing and dancing is supposed to be a lot better. This film can't emulate that, I can tell just by watching the opening credits. Oh. What's up, girls? Wow. You liking it? Yeah. Huh? These two people just work together, it's like they just got it. The way these two feel with each other, I'm not sure I've ever felt something like that. Well, that's why it's a movie, Guilmon. True love doesn't exist. The concept of true love is something that was implanted into us as we were growing up. A fairy tale we were told so that we would have hope for this future. But instead, it just made us expect more than we could have. And here you are drooling over an imagined situation that will never ever happen to you in reality. That's not true, Banette. Things like this can like this can happen. Have you ever had an experience like that? Didn't think so. Sorry, that was probably too much. No, it's okay. Let's just keep watching the movie, alright? It's done. Wow, movies like that, well, they don't come often. Yeah. But I don't know how Moonlight is going to one up that. What do you think about that? I think I'm gonna pass on that tonight, sorry. No? Maybe tomorrow, Gills. But I'm working tomorrow. Sorry. Guess I'll just watch it by myself then. Every now and then I'll wake up and Banette isn't there. When that happens, you'll usually find him in a certain place. Banette. Just look at all of the trash, Guilmon. Watch it flow down the sewer. Banette. It's like watching our lives. Everything just moves. It seems like it means something, but it doesn't. Banette. What's the point? There doesn't have to be a point. I make everything worse, Guilmon. I don't offer anything to anybody. My existence means nothing, and I can't make it mean anything either. That's not true, Banette. You can't just sit there feeling sorry for yourself. Nothing's going to come and make your life better. The only person that can do something about this is you, Banette. I know, but I can't. Sometimes I'm happy and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I care, sometimes I don't. It feels like I can't fix it. You can fix it if you get more active at that. Active how? Talking to Pokemon that want nothing to do with me? Getting a job? What's that going to do for me? Is it gonna make everything suddenly just get okay? Am I going to find purpose as a cog in the system that people just overlook? What does it even matter? What can I do that 1,000 other Pokemon can't? I don't have anything, Guilmon. You have me? Yeah, I guess I do. Sorry, Guilmon. It's okay. Come on, let's head back. Come on, let's get to sleep, Gills. I'll be there in just a second, Banette. Alright. His history has been cleaned again. Do you know what he's trying to hide? Guess it's not really my business. I should make some breakfast. Are you okay? Oh, you're already filming me. I didn't even notice you were good at your job. What happened last night? The usual. It's not something we're talking about. Is he going to be alright? Yeah, he'll be fine. He's always fine after one of those fits. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm always fine. You hungry? I only made food for me and Banette, but I can make another round for Banette if you wanna eat the plate sitting across from me. I might take you up on that offer. Yeah, go ahead, you can. How was it? It was pretty good, thanks. No problem. I have about an hour before work, so I'll probably spend it getting breakfast made for him. Can you film me at your workplace? Yeah, sure, go for it. Just give me a minute to get ready. Alright. Let's start today off on a better note. Hey! Guilmon! What's up, man? Hi, Lucha. Not much. How about you? Nothing. That's so cool. Hey, you're off tomorrow, right? You wanna see a movie? Sounds good to me. Holy cow, you do this every day. If you don't shut your traps quick, I'm gonna call the landlord. Excuse me, kind sir, but may you please lower your voice. Well, I will fight you. There's no need for aggression, my friend. I'm going, I'm sorry. You never get over when it is. You don't just get used to something like this. Everybody looks so similar to the people in the digital world, but just about nothing else is the same. At one point, Pokemon would always stand and look when I was around. They saw me as a kind of anomaly. But nowadays, they just ignore me. Which is better most of the time. Ever since I ended up in this world, my relationship with the people here has been weird. Even if Pokemon are polite to me, they often seem confused by my being around. And because of that, sometimes I'll have encounters. You look with me, mister. Do I? I've never seen somebody like you before. Really? Bro, what did I tell you about bothering strangers? But he looks so different. I gotta know what he is. You're being rude. Come on, let's go. Anyways, this is where I work. I'm about 10 minutes early. So in the meanwhile, would you like to ask me some questions? Sure, yeah. Shoot. I let my list back at the apartment. You need a list to ask me questions. Most times the interview process goes smoother. That's understandable. Just think of something to ask me, Dad. What exactly is this place? You mean the convenience store? It's a convenience store. Well, I know that much. But what about it? Does it have any unique features at all? Unique features? What do you mean? I mean, it's really just your basic run-of-the-mill convenience store. For the most part. Then again, there's a few things worth noting. For one, we aren't open 24/7. Since I'm the only other employee beside the manager, he doesn't have the maid around the store all day. Because of this, he closes the store at around 8 PM. Even though it's called a convenience store, it's actually open less frequently than a normal grocery store. I guess you could say it's more like a convenience store. Considering the only person really being convenienced is the manager. That sounds shady. Why are you working here? Well, as a Digimon, getting somebody to employ me wasn't easy. For one, many employers were frightened by the potential legal implications of hiring me. Others were worried that I'd just be too distracting. It would have been nice if I had to go through the job hunting process. But I was desperate. We needed money, and so I needed a job. And thankfully I wasn't the only one that was desperate. My manager had been looking for an employee to hire for ages. He wasn't able to run it all by himself. But his business was so shady, nobody else wanted to apply for the position. So he employed me, and I've been working here ever since. What kind of person is your manager? He's shy. And not in a good way. Because he's shy, he likes to goof off a whole bunch. Honestly, he's an unreliable guy. While he pays me well, he's terrible at using his funds to improve the business. He makes some questionable choices. For example, usually when you build a store, you need to have at least one bedroom for employees and one room for managers. But the same money, my manager opted to build just a bedroom. He calls it the all-purpose manager's office. Can I use the restroom? Don't treat my office like it's a toilet. But it is a toilet. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Are you asking for a salary talk? Although we usually don't get busy. Occasionally a bunch of Pokemon will be in the store at once. And when they are, well, it's not fun. Please help me. I'm doing paperwork. And don't be cruel. Good luck. Just for a minute there it got busy. Give me a second, I think I'm just gonna rest here for a while. Is the job like that every day? Hell, like what? Well, you know, does it often get that hectic? Occasionally. I'm used to it. It seems rough. Well, it's a job. They get rough sometimes. You just learn to push through it. How often do you work? 5 days a week usually. My boss has the shop closed on days I'm not working. He really doesn't like showing himself in public. You know, the Digimon world didn't have any jobs or businesses. That sounds nice. Gee, you sure are different from the other folks that wanted to film me. Huh? What do you mean? Well, none of them were interested in me. They just wanted to talk about the Digimon world. They wanted to figure out what I was, but none of them seemed to care about who I was. But you've only asked one question about the Digimon world since we've started. You're really a nice guy, aren't you? Hey Guilmon, can I ask you a question? You've been asking tons of questions. You don't need my permission to ask another. Why are you doing all of this for Banette? This was going to come up eventually, wasn't it? Jeez. I tried to make this short and simple. Banette, well, he's the first person to ever treat me like I was alive. The first person to talk to me with the basic understanding and kindness one Pokemon is expected to give another. He treated me like I was just, you know, Guilmon, not a Digimon. And he's been treating me like that for years now. I've depended on him, but he's dependent on me. You see, the Digimon world people didn't really have families, so this metaphor might be off. But when I had stumped into something I can call my family, and from what I can tell, it don't just abandon your family when you decide they're dying, or a little distant. That's cruel. And when somebody is a part of your family, it's your obligation to make sure they are doing okay. It's my obligation. I hope that makes sense to you. I become Banette. I know I can hear you stomping about. Your footsteps are loud. Have you eaten dinner? Nah. I haven't had anything since breakfast. Nope. That's no good, Banette. You need to eat at least 2 meals a day. And since you do have your stomach, you need to manage your metabolism. Yeah. Hold on, I'll go cook something up for you really quick. By the way, I'm watching a movie with Karucha tomorrow. That with friend of yours? Huh? What are you gonna see? I'm not sure yet. It'll probably be his call. Just don't see the new Transformers. What's wrong with Transformers? No way, do you actually like the Transformers movies? Yeah, I think they're fun to watch. Wow. Anyway, since I'm busy tomorrow, I need to do a grocery. I need you to do a grocery run for me. Sure, give me the list and I'll go in the afternoon. Thanks, I appreciate it. I hate getting groceries. Is the computer smiling? I'm so bored. I literally just made a picture of a smiling face and slapped it onto the screen. I should head to sleep. You're sitting in a different spot than usual. Have I? I had no clue. I don't really pay attention to this sort of thing. By the way, do you want me to film you're going to the theater with Hulucha? No, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Once I'm in the theater, I'm not going to be coming out for a few hours. You can't just march in to the theater and continue filming me, obviously. That would be rude as heck. What should I do then? Well, you know, there's somebody else in this house who you haven't filmed yet. You've been spending days interviewing and filming me, so why don't you give them a chance? No. Oh, come on, but that doesn't bite. You might have some fun getting to know him a little bit. Or it might be like filming an animal in its proper habitat. If you film long enough, maybe the animal will eventually budge. Just like Banette. Maybe he'll eventually do something. Alright, fine, I'll film Banette today. That's the spirit. Good luck with that, pal. I'm gonna get ready to head out here pretty soon. Hope you have a good day. You too. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So is this what you do all day? Oh, you're here? Aren't you supposed to be bothering Guilmon or something? Do something better with your time. Guilmon wanted me to film you. Of course he did. Can't respect my privacy, can he? I told him that the documentary junk was his business, not mine. Just like him to make you follow me around. I could film paid giant wall instead, if you'd like. I'm sure that would be more interesting than the documentary you're making. So tell me about yourself, Banette. What kind of things do you like? Privacy, that, and yeah, mostly privacy. You're not making this easy. Am I supposed to? This is all a big joke, there's no point to any of it. I'm going to ask you very basic questions. Think you'll be able to answer them? I'm probably capable. Easy one. How do you feel about Guilmon? What the heck kind of question is that? A basic one. Well, I guess Guilmon's a really nice guy to have around. He does a lot for me, but he can get annoying sometimes. I don't mind that though. I'm sure I annoy him sometimes too. Have you tried spending more time with him? Time think, what would I do? Guilmon's not like interested not that interested in many of the things I like, and I'm not really interested in much of what he likes. I'm not sure what else there is to do. You know, you're filming pretty far away from me. Are people even going to be able to hear my voice? No, I'm transcribing what you say onto a piece of paper. Then I'm going to place it a little beeps in post-production to indicate breaks between sentences. That's one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. Seriously. Hey Banette, why did the two of us only have one bed? Beds are expensive. It was cheaper to buy one double than it was to buy two singles. Is that really all there is to it? I will hurt you. Aren't you supposed to be getting the groceries or something? I have ordered to do that. I'm not going to do it right now. Better sooner than later, right? First you're taking away my privacy, now you're trying to regulate my life. You're actually worse than Big Brother. I'm not going away anytime soon. Fine. I'll do it now then. I wasn't enjoying this game anyways. Are you already outside? I swear you were filming in my room just a few seconds ago. I used the window. And it just flew over the entire apartment building. This colossus, that fast. Wow. You should use that talent to get a real job. Is there actually a line to get into the mail room? That's hilarious. The quickest way to the store is through this obnoxious looking alleyway. We got it, Gumshoes. You want us to vote for you. If you slap about 5 more posters onto this wall, I might consider it. Excuse me, mister. May I have a bit of your time? What do you want? I'm selling limited edition trash, and I was wondering if you'd like to buy any. It's only $1 for one, and if you buy two, you get one free. Are you trying to run a business? And have you seriously taken your entrepreneurship to an alleyway that nobody else goes through? Selling trash? Man, no, the laugh. I guess he doesn't want any. Well, Banette. Hey, I'll buy some trash from you. Really? Thank you so much. No problem. Ugh. Lots of Pokemon around. Store better not be packed. I'll make this quick. Just gonna go down the list. Here is a flour and sugar, milk, eggs, sour cream, cream cheese, paprika, minico powder, onion powder, cherry powder. Might as well call this the powder section. What else do you want there? Just the cherries, seasoning is fine, so I put. I was thinking about getting some cream. I've learned to experiment. I'll grab whatever you want. We've got money to spare. I'll wait for them to move. Am I in your way? Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Chocolate chips and chocolate chips. All that leaves is my chicken fillet. Excuse me, sir. What? I just need the magical fillet. 4? Are you sure you want 4, boy? That's a curse number. You won't want to be cursed, would you? Just get me the fillet, please. Very well. You know I'm very effective with knives. Would you like to know how many of these I've cut today? More than 4. Much more than 4. Okay. Here they are. I'll be very careful, boy. If you hear a knock on the door tonight, don't answer it. Cool. Always a line. Paper or plastic? Plastic. Would you like a receipt? No thanks. Have a good day, sir. Yeah. Hey, you hear about the dumb Digimon thing? Hi, I mean the red lizard guy. That's old news, ain't it? Yeah, but I heard that it's been showing its parts around here recently. They say the thing gets its groceries here. Really, it buys groceries. It's something like that even allowed to go into a grocery store? Somebody on Haruja actually did end up saying with the new Transformers. Huh? A lot of it didn't make sense, but it checked out about a whole bunch. But we still had a fun time. Cool. You know, I just checked out Guilmon and the two strings. You wanna come down and watch it with me? Not really. I might want to take you away from the other day, Banette. Nah. Come on, let's do something together, Banette. Leave me alone, Guilmon. Yes, I would like to save. Again. A few years ago, I walked through a portal to the pit out of nowhere. I don't know why I did it. I was very naive back then. I never thought about why I'd do something, I just went ahead and did it. The world I'm from, well, it didn't require anything else. But as soon as I entered this world, the portal was gone, and I was left alone and clueless. I walked out of the city, simply trying to understand what it is I'd gotten myself into, and there were all of these different kinds of Pokemon, always strong, strange-looking creatures that I'd never seen before. As soon as I walked out of the city, they just hid away and avoided me. And I was scared, and lost and in desperate need for help of some kind, any kind. And then he just appeared. He walked up to me like nothing was strange, and asked me like he would any other person, "Are you okay?" Oh, hey, Banette. What are you doing down here? I thought you didn't want to watch a movie tonight. Oh, I still don't. I just came down to ask you a favor. A favor? Yeah, you see, I ordered a package online a few days ago and I just got a notification telling me it's been delivered. Would you go down to the main room and grab it for me? Sure, but why can't you get it yourself? I mean, the main room isn't all that far from our apartment. You couldn't just walk downstairs? Come on, guys, you already had me get the groceries today and I'm exhausted. Can't you at least do that for me? At least? Yeah, I guess I could. Thanks, girls, you're the best. At least? A late night liner, won't be the first time. I can't believe I just did that. Hell? Oh, you're here. It's fine, I'm used to it. You shouldn't be. I thought you said you were going to spend the day with Banette. I think I've had enough of him for one day. That's discouraging. Sorry. What went wrong? It's the way he treats people. Yeah. You know, he's not a bad person. He just doesn't understand sometimes. He stopped trying to understand. That doesn't make it okay. I guess I thought putting up him in a room with you would help a little. But how can I help him if he doesn't even want to try? You can't help him like that. What should I do then? How can I help him? I shouldn't be talking about this with other people around. Finally got to the mail room. Looks like I'm the only one left. I just got caught up in the tail end of a dang line then. Happens. You know what I should do, Guilmon? What? What should I do? Think about yourself for once. Think about how Banette's been making you feel and confront him about it. If he's really family, he should understand. Banette's not a bad person. I know he isn't. Nothing's going to change, Guilmon. Not if you continue to do nothing. You're really barking up the wrong tree, pal. You haven't known me or Banette long enough to be telling me what I should do about my relationship with him. I'm sorry. You're probably right. I haven't really been communicating with him about this. But you've seen how he is. The last thing he needs to be pressing him while he's down. What about you? What do you need, Guilmon? Hey, Banette. How did you work, Guilmon? Where's the package? The package is downstairs. Why did you leave it down there? Can we talk about some things for a minute? Sure. Well, I think we haven't been spending much time together recently. What are you talking about? We just watched a movie together a few days ago. Well, yeah, but you weren't interested in it at all, and we haven't done anything since. And to be honest, we don't do anything but watch movies together nowadays. Movies you don't even like. So I miss it. I miss spending time with you, just hanging out, having fun. Like the time we went on the roller coaster when we used to go out to the theater together. Or the times we went to the library or just talked to each other. I don't like any of those things now. I grew out of them. But I don't like anything anymore. All you ever want to do is sit on this computer and waste your life away. Well, what else do you want me to do, Guilmon? I don't know, but I'm trying to find things to do with you, but you're just not meeting me halfway. Why don't you just try something for once? Why don't you just, try to get... why don't you just try to get alive? Excuse me? You're so lucky, Guilmon. It's so easy for you to just be happy and proactive. Everything's just happiness and sunshine with you, isn't it? Good for you. All you have to do is try. Banette. That's all you have to do. Think about chat with others. Stop caring about pretty things like the opinions of strangers. I like you, but other people might grow to like you too if you just gave them a chance. That's it. That's all you have to do. Go away, Guilmon. Just leave me alone. But you're not listening to me. I said go. Oh, I fell asleep on the couch. Guess I should check up on Banette. Are you kidding me? I knew it. I knew you'd be here. You're always here. Guilmon, how are you always so happy? I don't understand. Not Banette. We've done this so many times. And we aren't going to do it again. What do you mean? I made this up with the nonsense. It's a formula at this point. One day all of a sudden, for some reason you got depressed. Maybe you think, oh, my life feels pointless, oh, I just can't be happy because I'm waiting for something that will never come. So you come here hoping to calm yourself down, but you just get more depressed. And then you wait for me to come and pick you up emotionally. We go home, you get on the computer, we stop talking for a few days, and then you just get depressed again. Our lives don't matter, Banette. That wouldn't matter anymore. They wouldn't matter anymore in the digital world than they would here. Everybody knows that there's no point to anything. They just go with it by actively trying to give themselves purpose. But you just drown yourself in the computer and then you drown yourself here. I can't do it. I can't sit around cooking for you, cleaning for you, motivating you all the time with nothing to show for it. I'm not perfect, Banette. I get lonely too, I get self-loathing, I get pitiful, I feel worthless and I feel like nothing can do matters, but I do it anyways. I did because that's my responsibility to you, but you're doing nothing. I've given you everything I can. I can't give you any more than I already have, neither can anybody else. But there's nothing any Pokemon can do that's going to magically make you want to be more active. There's no spell or case or potion that can do that to you. The only person that can do that to you is you. You know that, right? This is driving me crazy. Am I really that much of a pain to deal with? Well, I didn't ask for any of this. And if you don't want to deal with it, you can go ahead and go. If you think I can make it by myself, why don't you just leave me? You know why I can't do that, I can't do that, right? Why? Oh, I know. You're only around me so you can feel like you're actually worth something. Poor little Digimon, nobody accepts him. Thankfully he's got somebody miserable around him at all times so he can think to himself, or at least I don't have it that bad. Without me you're nothing, right? It's hilarious, it makes me want to laugh. You kidding? No. Wait, Guilmon. You're right, but I don't want to deal with this any longer. I'll leave you alone now. Guilmon. Goodbye. Guilmon, wait. I can't. Ah! You're still here, huh? It doesn't matter how many times I tell it to leave, does it? Why are you so persistent? Game was gone. Your documentary is over. There's nothing left to film. You don't have any reasons to stick around. Go find something better to do with your time. It was never really about the film. What was it then? Why even bother sticking around? I just wanted to get to know him. Why? I don't know, I thought he was a nice person. I liked being around him. It wasn't about the Digimon world, I just enjoyed his company. Jeez. No wonder he was so adamant about keeping around. He had a hard time making friends. He said he had just a few, but really it was just me and Harucha. You know, it's funny, being an interesting creature from another universe, you'd think people would flock to him as if he were some sort of deity. But nobody wanted anything to do with him. I don't know why, he didn't look that different from the rest of us. He was about the nicest person I'd ever known, but they just avoided him. They were polite to him, they'd talk to him, but they wouldn't really get to know him. As happy as he seemed he was, he hated that. And I knew he hated that, but I just didn't know anything about it. I was just too busy caring about myself. He probably liked having you around because he thought he could find a companion in you. The kind of companion I just failed to be. It's my fault this happened. What are you talking about? Well, I urged him on to confront you. I thought it would help. No, it's not your fault. If that's how he really felt, something like this was going to happen eventually. I told him it was my fault. I made everything about myself. I stopped doing anything. He was just there to help out, to be kind, to make me feel better. And I was just taking advantage of it. And now he's gone. I'm glad he at least had you around, you know, before he jumped into that portal. Have a nice day. Thanks, you too. Hey Banette, come here. Huh? What is it? You happen to see a chubbish in an alleyway selling trash? Yeah? You didn't happen to buy any of the chairs, did you? I did actually. That Shabash is my son. Wait, really? I've been trying to teach them the basics of business, but they always get bummed out when they can't manage to sell anything. You made my son happy. Thanks for that. No problem. Getting a job wasn't even that hard. Why am I so stupid? It's easy to be irrational when you're feeling down. Now, I should have done this ages ago. I really should have. But at least I finally went and did it. Hey, come to the seaward with me. It smells in here. It always smells in here. I always came here to try to relax. I don't know why, but there was something calming about watching the trash flow down the sewer. But really, it wasn't the sewer that calmed me, it was Guilmon. When I was here, so was he. When I was down, he was too. I understand that now, and that's okay. I shouldn't have to need him. I should try to make it on my own. It's okay to rely on other people, Banette. Yeah. But now, I think it's time for me to rely on myself. I need to believe in myself. This portal. Where did it come from? I don't deserve him. I don't deserve to have him helping me every step of the way. But he deserves your help. Alright, then. The portal is still there. Okay, fine. Is this really the Digimon world? This is really weird. Guilmon said some weird stuff, but I wasn't expecting anything like this. Banette? Is that really you? I can't tell. I can't move my body at all. It was. Guilmon, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Guilmon, I'm so happy to see you. Or at least, that's what I'd say if I could actually see you. Jeez, your world is really bizarre, you know that. I didn't think that this level of detail was even close to possible in any sort of reality. And no way. This isn't anything like the Digimon world at all. Not at all. I have no idea what this place is. I've been stuck here for days, Banette. I've been stuck as a weird stuffed animal thing. You know, kind of like you. Ouch. Okay, I kind of deserve that. So, when you're stuck and you can't move for days, the only thing you can really do is think. And I've been thinking a lot. About things I said, things I did. And I wanted to say sorry. I know you didn't mean any of those things you said. I knew you were just rattled. But I still got so defensive, got hot-headed, and made a stupid decision. And now I'm here. And you didn't have to follow me here. Of course I did, Gil. I'm the one that pushed you. I probably wasn't going to change anything, but at the pace we were going. Guess you're one of the best things that's ever happened to me, and I just took you for granted. But that's going to change. I'm still not very good at any of this, but I'm really going to try. I'm going to try to make myself happy, and I'm going to try and make you happy too. That means a lot to me, Banette. It really does. But I can't really do anything if we're just a kid. You're right. But if I'm going to be stuck too, at least it'll be with you. Huh. Yeah. You know, I stole a job. Wait, you actually got a job? Yeah, I can see why you always came home as exhausted as you were. The place is nuts. Hey, I guess that means you can do all the work for me from now on, right? No way, I don't think I'm capable of doing the kinds of things you've done for me. Well, I think you're capable of great things, Banette. Thanks. We're back. That's convenient. Whoever's controlling the portal sure is good at treading the mood. No kidding. Hey, Guilmon. Yeah. Let's go home. Yeah. That was an experience. Things have been a little different recently. I've been looking for a job. Banette's been busier. I've suddenly had an influx of free time. But I don't know how to spend it. Sometimes I'll be under the computer for a little bit. But never too long. I'm always checking out new books in the library. Taking walks. Spending time with Halucha. And of course watching movies with Banette. Recently he's gotten to know Halucha a little better. Apparently little about it while I was stuck in some bizarre alternative dimension. How rude, having fun while I'm not around. Still, it's nice to see Banette getting along with somebody for once. He's been trying to make new friends even though he's struggling with it. Sometimes he puts himself down like he used to and he needs me to support him. That's fine, as long as he continues to try, that's all that matters. Me, Banette and Halucha want to watch a movie with you tonight, Mr. Cameraman. Banette said he wanted to cook, but to be honest, I don't trust him in the kitchen yet. Still, what matters is that he's trying. And so long as he's trying, it's my responsibility to make sure he's okay. That's right. It's my responsibility. enjoying a good story, so this was a great game. Okay. So yeah. Okay, this was this, I guess. So yeah, I will see you in the next game whenever I decide to play. So bye for now.